Good morning, students. How are you all? Welcome back to online class, children. I hope everyone is safe in your home. Yes? Okay. In previous class, we discussed about matter around us, right? Yes. Today we are going to see about the lesson Unit 6. Okay. Let us start with a new lesson, and this is the very important and interesting topic in this quarantine days. Okay, such as health and hygiene, that is a unit 6. Okay, so first we start with the introduction of health. What is meant by health, children? Yes, the state of complete physical, mental and social well-being and not absence of disease or infinity is known as health. That means the state of being free from illness or disease with the presence of physical fitness is known as health. Okay. Next, how do you live healthy, children? Yes, we live healthy with the hygienic food conditions. Okay, if you want to maintain yourself healthy, to avoid intake of outside food. Don't eat the outside food often. Cook your food, cook the nutritious food in your home itself. Okay, to eat only fresh fruits and vegetables. Okay, next we see hygiene. What is meant by hygiene, children? So hygiene is the science of establishment and maintenance of health condition. In simply, hygiene means cleanliness. Okay, so cleanliness we call as the hygiene. That is to keep ourselves and our surroundings clean. Okay, to prevent the diseases from illness or spread of diseases is known as the hygiene. Okay, children, are you understood about this health and hygiene? Yes. See, the hygiene, to wash your hands properly for 10 or 15 seconds and to follow the personal hygiene rules such as brush your teeth twice a day and twice a day and both daily. Okay, so the students, to keep yourself healthy and hygienic. Next we are going to learn about the components of food. Okay, before that, what is meant by food? Already you know about food, yes or no? So food is the substance to consume the nutritions to our body. So that is they consume that substance to provide the nutritional support to our body. So eat only healthy food items. Avoid taking junk food items, packed food items and outside food items. Okay, so eat only the nutritional high rich nutrition food items only. So nutritions are the substance that the body need for energy building materials. Okay, so there are 6 major classes of nutritions such as carbohydrate, fats, proteins, vitamins, minerals and water. So these are the 6 major classes of nutritions. Okay, so these are the 6 major classes of nutritions. Let us detailedly learn about these components of food one by one. See this picture, this is the nutritions. Okay, see first one, proteins containing nut grams, chicken, soya beans containing more proteins, water, drinking water, juices, fats, fish, ghee, milk, meat, egg, yolk, carbohydrate, maize, nuts, lentils, fruits, rice, minerals, spinach, egg, fruits, fish, milk. These are the examples for the nutritions. Next see, let us see one by one. Okay, first one, carbohydrates. Okay, carbohydrates means what, children? Carbohydrate is a energy giving food, you already know. Lower class itself you learn, no? So carbohydrates are the energy giving component of the food. They are readily break down and release energy to our body. So these are the energy giving foods. And carbohydrates are complex substance during digestion. It breaks down into simple food substance such as sugar, starch and dietary fiber. See down, this table column already they given no sugar, starch and dietary. So these are the simple substance. It break down into the digestion. So the sugar, starch and dietary fiber, they are the form of carbohydrates. Let us learn about the form and sources of the carbohydrates one by one. Okay, see this table column, the form of carbohydrates. The first one is the sugar. The sources of carbohydrates are fruits, honey, can, sugar, sugar beet. These are the sources of sugar. Okay, next one, starch. The sources of starch are rice, wheat, maize, potato, etc. Next, third one, dietary fiber. The sources of dietary fiber includes whole grain, nuts, etc. So these are the carbohydrates or energy giving food items. We can obtain the carbohydrates in the form of sugar, starch and dietary fibers. Are you understood this one? Yes. Next we are going to see about the fats. What is meant by fat, children? Yes, it provides more energy than carbohydrate. Fat is also an energy giving food and it provides more energy than carbohydrates. So we get more energy from fat. It protects the cells in our body. It protects the cells in our body. And it is the complex food substance such as lipids and cholesterol. What is that? Lipids and cholesterol. The sources of fats are butter, ghee, milk, cheese, paneer, nuts, meat, fish, egg yolk, etc. These are the sources of fats. Okay. Apart from this energy, they protect the cells. They protect the cells of our body. Okay, are you understood this facts, children? Yes. Next we are going to see about the protein. What is that? Protein. The protein is otherwise called as body building food. What is that? Body building food. It is necessary for growth and cell repair mechanism. It is necessary for growth and cell repair mechanisms. It contains macronutrients and during digestion it breaks down into micronutrients such as amino acids. What is that? Amino acids. So the main sources of proteins are pulses, egg, fish, milk, chicken, soybean, nut, gram, etc. So proteins is also called as a body building food. The sources of proteins are pulses, egg, milk, etc. Okay, so the very important protein item is what means soya bean. Soya bean is rich in the sources of protein. So students, you have to eat rich sources of carbohydrate foods, protein foods and fat food items during your lunch time, break time, breakfast time or dinner time. Okay, so daily you should eat the nutrition rich food items to keep yourself healthy. Okay, are you understood this one? See here, do you know that pattern having no? So that is the soya bean is the highly rich source of protein they given. Next one is the vitamins. Next one is what? Vitamins. Vitamins are mainly called as productive food items. So vitamins are mainly called as productive food. So and they are required for carrying various chemical reactions in our body. So vitamins are carrying the various biochemical reactions in our body. So what is mean by biochemical reaction, children? Yes, it is the chemical reaction which takes place inside our body. So that is called as the biochemical reaction inside our cell. So we call as the biochemical reaction. The vitamins are mainly required for carrying various biochemical reactions in our body. And the main sources of vitamins are vegetables, fruits, grains, meat products are the good sources of proteins. So, children, every day you have take fresh fruits and vegetables, grains. Okay, you will get the vitamins from this. And vitamins are classified into 6 major types. The first one is the vitamin A, B, C, D, E and K. There are 6 major vitamins, that is A, B, C, D, E and K. So the vitamins are classified into 2 groups. That is the first one is the fat soluble vitamins, and next one is the water soluble vitamins. So again the fat soluble is classified into classified as vitamin A, D, E and K. Water soluble such as B and C. Vitamin B and C. So fat soluble vitamins such as vitamin A, vitamin D, vitamin E and vitamin K. Water soluble such as vitamin B and C. So we will detailedly learn about this types of vitamins, sources and deficiency diseases. Okay, one by one we see. See this tabular column, they already given no tabular column. See your bookmark, page number 98, tabular column. So vitamin is mainly found in the fish oil, egg. Vitamin A is found in the fish oil, egg, milk, ghee, carrot, corn, yellow fruits and grains. So vitamins are mainly found in these food items. And the deficiency of vitamin A is which causes as night blindness. So the deficiency of vitamin A causes the night blindness. The symptoms of night blindness diseases are poor vision, difficulty in seeing in dim light. So these are the symptoms of the vitamin A deficiency. And you understood? Next one is the vitamin D. So first we see about the fat soluble vitamins. Okay, fat soluble vitamins I already told you. Vitamin A, D, E and K are the fat soluble. Water soluble means B and C. So first we see the fat soluble. Already I told you vitamin A. Next one vitamin D. The vitamin D is found in fish oil, milk and eggs. It is also made in our skin using sunlight. So the vitamin D which causes diseases like beriberi. What is the disease's name? Beriberi. The symptoms of the vitamin D deficiency causes rickets. Okay, rickets. And the symptoms of the vitamin D is weak flexible bones. Weak and flexible bones. Next one is the vitamin E. The vitamin E is found abundantly in the vegetable oils, greens, vegetables, whole wheat, mango, apple and greens. So these food items containing more vitamin E. So the diseases caused by the vitamin E deficiency is nerves weakness, dimming of eyesight. Next, the symptoms of vitamin E, childlessness, lack of resistance power to illness. Next one, vitamin K. Vitamin K is found in green vegetables, tomato, cabbage, eggs, milk products. The deficiency of the vitamin K diseases like weakness of the bones, teeth, etc. Next, the symptoms of vitamin K, even a small cut bleeds profusely. These are the fat soluble vitamins. Next, we are going to see about the water soluble vitamins. The water soluble vitamins, what is that? Vitamin B and C. So, vitamin B is found in whole grain, unpolished rice, milk, fish, meat, peas, lentils, green vegetables. The deficiency of vitamin B causes diseases like beriberi. The symptoms of vitamin B deficiency is nerve weakness, fatigue. Next, last one, vitamin C. The vitamin C is found in oranges, gooseberry, green chilli, tomato. The diseases caused by the vitamin C deficiency is scurvy. The symptoms of vitamin C deficiency is bleeding gums. So these are the foods diseases spread by the deficiency of vitamins and the symptoms. Are you understood about this? Yes. Next, see the fat file. The sunscreen lotion reduces your skin ability to produce vitamin D by 95%, which may lead to vitamin D deficiency. Next one is the minerals. So the minerals are required for growth as well as the regulations of normal body functions. Green leaves, vegetables like spinach, pulses, eggs, milk, fish and fruits are important sources of minerals in our diet. So minerals are productive foods. So minerals also very important of our body functions. The important sources of minerals are green leaf vegetables like spinach, pulses, eggs, milk, fish and fruits. These minerals are also called as the productive foods. Some examples for minerals and functions are, see down the table column 3 having no calcium. Functions of calcium are strong bones and teeth, clotting of blood. Next, phosphorus functions strong bones and teeth. Iodine, synthesis of thyroid hormone. Iron, formation of hemoglobin and brain development. Next, see, do you know the 80% of world produced production of Murungai leaves in India? The major countries which imported Murungai leaves are China, US, Germany, Canada, South Korea and European countries. Next, fat find. Murungai leaves are rich in vitamin A, vitamin C, potassium, calcium, iron and protein. These nutritions are in the Murungai leaves. Okay, it contains also powerful antioxidants. Next, last component of food is that water. If you want to maintain your good health, you need water. You need adequate amount of water. It is very important for our all body functions. Okay, so every human being should take minimum 8 tumblers of water every day. So children drink at least 8 glasses of water every day. So enough amount of water you at least drink, okay? And you make your body healthy. So these are the components of food. One more time I repeat you. What are the components of food, children? What is that? Carbohydrates, fats, proteins, vitamins, minerals and water. Okay, children, today class over. We will see the next chapter, next class. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.